All right. Shalom, shalom. Kahalayim la, Yahweh. Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rahakak, Quadash. Yahweh, being the true name and the only name in the Paleo Hebrew, the Lashawan Quadash, or the Holy Tongue, who the world ignorantly calls God. Yahweh Shai, being the true name and the only name in the Paleo Hebrew, the Lashawan Quadash, or the Holy Tongue, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Let you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans of Negroid and indigenous descent through the lineage of your fathers know you are the true children of Israel. Yasharala in the Paleo Hebrew, meaning he prince of the power. Double honors and salutations to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well, who I learn from daily. The brothers on down in the likewise, like-minded brothers who are scattered throughout this earth, teaching the same doctrine. You Akim and you Aqua, you brothers and sisters who have returned to Yahweh Shem Yahushua in spirit and in truth. I bid you a shalom. And you Israelite foreigners, you speckled birds who look like the heathen nations, but truly go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, I bid you a shalom as well. And when these 17 nations outside of Yasharala are reading the Bible, what are they truly reading? They are reading your history. So it's your brother, Amawan Yasharala, back through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, prayerfully with another edifying lesson for the lost sheep of the house of Israel, the hopefully elect, those that are imparted with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, the ears to hear and the eyes to see. Salak in 1 minute. Lock. There we go. Yeah, back out here on these highways and hedges, man, doing what, man? Prophesying what? The downfall of this wicked queen known as America, but in the scriptures known as Babylon the Great, the virgin daughter of Babylon, man. Spiritual Sodom, spiritual Egypt, Nineveh, Assyria, Idumea, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, and last but not least, the lake of fire. How does America become that lake of fire? Well, everybody's nuclear capabilities is pointing where? Right here at the United States of America, man. And so our people are walking around here in gross darkness, man, not understanding what time period that you living in, not understanding not who you are according to your creator, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, who made you the elite, man. You know, you got a lot of uproars of the people going on, man. You got a lot of uproars of the people, man. You know, over there in Argentina, Albania, man, Sri Lanka, China, man. People raising up against this new world order, man. They raising up, they taking the food away, man. That famine, that global famine is hitting, man. Fox News had to even come out and recognize it, man, that this great famine is upon us, man. So these people, or these sheeple, man, finna be hit with a knockout blow, man. They walking around here, Talakia, in great pride, man. You know, great pride, nonchalance, and arrogancy. You know, arrogant. But what did the scriptures say, man? We will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, man. You know, guess what? These niggas and Latinos and Native Americans still riding around here on their bicycles, man. Listening to rap music, man. Don't know what. Hey, man. We're right here. This is upon us, man. If you're not under this Psalms 91, man, if you're not putting your trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushua as the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American of Negroid and indigenous descent, you're through, man. You call Allah Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So at the end of the day, we're going to get straight into it, man. I really don't have a true title. I'm going to call this man beating down the block, man. That's what I'm going to call it, man. Because when I was in gross darkness, what did I do? I come outside, man, and I beat down the block. So guess what? I got this word, this truth, and this light. So guess what? I'm going to beat down the block with it, man. Kahala Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Let's get straight into it, man. Let's get straight into it. I'm going to start off through the spirit, man, in the book of Isaiah. The book of Isaiah, man, in the Old Testament. The book of Isaiah, chapter 13. The book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 1. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah, the son of Amos, did see. What is this Babylon talking about? It's a reference or a buzzword for America, man. Right? Verse 2. Lift ye up the banner upon the high mountain. Exalt the voice unto them. Yeah, what is that banner? These scriptures, man. The Holy Scripture, the Holy Bible, man. Which is you so-called blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans, and Latinos history, man. Right? Exalt the voice unto them. That's what we doing now. Crying aloud. Sparing not, man. lifting up our voice like a trumpet, man. I don't need no microphone. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai gave me what? A great voice, man, to exalt his name, to exalt this truth, man. Shake the hand. What? We are the chosen people of of the Lord, man. We are the true Jews, man. America finna be destroyed, man. The so-called white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. These so-called white people, along with the rest of these heathen nations, going into slavery under the people that they hate most, man. Kahala Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Shake the hand that it may go into the gates of the nobles. And this truth done reach the gates of the nobles. Who is the gates of the nobles? The elite bankers, who the scriptures call Satan, man. The Luciferians, the Illuminators, the elite bankers, the Rothschilds, the Gettys, the DuPonts, the Bilderbergs, man. Lesser luminaries, the Zuckerbergs, Bill Gates, huh? Right? Verse 3, I have commanded my sanctified ones, the men you see out here on these highways and hedges, the prophets, man, the servants of the Lord. I have also called my mighty ones, the angels for my anger, even them that rejoice in my highness, man. So we out here to do what? Man, prophesy, man. Which prophecy means what? To speak before, man. And what are we speaking before? You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you are the chosen people of the Bible. We could back that up with so many scriptures, man, your head is spin. Who is the devil that the Bible speaks of? None other than these so-called white people, man. The word devil goes into a Greek word, diablos, meaning deceiver. How did they deceive you? Well, they told you, guess what? You was African-American, man. First, they told you was African. They told you was the true Gentile, meaning outside of the nation of Israel, or Yasharala, which a lot of our people are here in a Gentile mind. So you are a Gentile too, but guess what? They said you were the true Gentile. No, it's these other 17 nations of people. The so-called white man is the top Gentile. The African man is a Gentile. Huh? The Chinese man, the Arab man, they are Gentiles, man. Let's continue, man. Let's go to Second Esdras, man, in the spirit. Flowing through the spirit with this. Second Esdras, chapter 15. Second Esdras, chapter 15 in the Apocrypha. The so-called white man, how can we prove that he's the devil? The Roman Catholic Church took books out of the Bible that clearly still shows you who are the children of God, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans of Negroid and indigenous descent, and who are the children of Satan, which is these so-called white people. Because guess what? You're not black. My shirt is black. My t-shirt is black. The straps on this book bag is black. And these so-called white people ain't white. They different shades of red, and you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are different shades of brown, just like almost every other nation of people on this damn planet, man. Let's continue. Second Esdras chapter 15 and verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. The testimony of who the world will eagerly call Jesus Christ is the spirit of prophecy. You can read about that in Revelation, the 19th chapter, around the 10th verse. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth. Matter of fact, let's get a precept on that. Saith the Lord, let's get a precept on that. Let's get a precept on that. Salaki, give me 1 second. Let me get a precept on that. Because we out here why? We out here why, man? We out here why? Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 9. Jeremiah chapter 1 and verse 9, man. Then the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai put forth his hand and touched my mouth. And the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai said unto me, behold, I have put my words in my mouth, in thy mouth, man. Period, point blank. That goes straight into Second Esdras, chapter 15 and verse 1. Going right back to it again. Second Esdras, chapter 15, verse 1. In the Apocrypha. The Apocrypha means hidden. So-called white man, through his Roman Catholic Catholicism, hid these books. But who runs the world? Who controls all? We gonna get that. Second Esdras chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. So these words that we speaking was put in the mouth by who? Was put in our mouth by who? Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, verse 2. And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. The Bible, man. Right? Verse 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity. What does the word incredulity mean? Non-belief. of them trouble thee that speak against thee, because there's gonna be a lot of mocking and scoffing walking around here. But we gonna see how much shit you niggas, spicks and savages talking when they take that food away from your ass, when they shut the lights off on you, man, when you can't ride around here on your damn bicycle listening to Pandora, man, huh? For all the unfaithful, Salakia. 2 Ezra 15:3. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. So I ain't worried about you, your shit talking, man. I ain't worried about your non-belief. Why? Romans chapter 3. Romans chapter 3 and verse 3, man. Romans chapter 3 and verse 3. For what if some did not believe? So it's a whole bunch of people out here who have no belief. You have no damn faith. And guess what? You're going to get your head knocked off about it too. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? So is that going to make what he spoke in these things written in paper a none effect? Let's see. I'm going to read it verbatim. God forbid, yea, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar. As it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and thou mightest overcome when thou art judged, man. So guess what? If you ain't speaking according to this word, what do it mean? Let's get that. Isaiah chapter 8. Isaiah chapter 8, man. I'm naming this one beating up the block, man. Because that's what I'm out here to do, to beat up the block, man. Isaiah 8 and 20. That whole ass nigga, that demon ass nigga Rick Ross said he was gonna buy back the block. Well, guess what? I'm here to beat it up now with this word, man. And I'm gonna get that too. Because what is this word? We gonna find out right after this. Isaiah chapter 8 and verse 20. To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word. What word? This Bible, man. This truth, man. The realest book ever written, man. It is because there is no light in them. So you don't have no light. You don't have no knowledge. You don't have no wisdom, man. Because what is these words that Yahweh Shem Yahushua put in our mouths? Let's get that. Let's go to Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 5. Jeremiah chapter 5 and verse 14. Jeremiah 5 and 14. Wherefore thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the power of hosts, because who the world enemy calls Jesus Christ is what? A man of war. The so-called white man put up a picture of an effeminate faggot, man, of a beach boy, man, of a pale, blue-eyed, blonde-haired, leprous devil, man, and tricked our people to believe that's who gonna save you. Let's continue, man. Jeremiah 5 and 14. Wherefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua of hosts, because ye speak this word, behold, I will make my words in thy mouth fire, and this people wood, and it shall devour them, man. So this word that I'm bringing out, man, is going to beat up this block. Huh. Matter of fact, let's bring this one out, man. Let's go to Revelations, man. Revelations means to reveal. In the book of Revelation, it reveals to you that who the world enemy calls Jesus Christ is a Negro. He's a muscle-bound Negro, man. I'm gonna put it in a nigga term, man. He's a muscle-bound nigga coming to put all these nations into slavery, man. All you so-called white people going into slavery, huh? You so-called Indians, East Indians, you going into slavery, man. Huh? You Arabs, man. You old sand niggas, you going into slavery, man. Huh? The Chinese man. If you're not a so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American of Negroid and indigenous descent, you're going into slavery, man. Where was I? Revelations, man. Chapter 11. Revelation chapter 11, man. Because this word is like, we just read this word that he put in our mouth is like fire, man. And it's going to devour you people. You are the wood, man. Revelations 11 and 5. These are the two olive trees. I'm going to start at 4. These are the two olive trees and the two candlesticks standing before the Most High of the earth. That will go into what? the Southern Kingdom, you so-called Negroes of the Americas, Canada, the Caribbean, and Haiti, you will be the Southern Kingdom, the tribes of Judah, Levi, and Benjamin. And the Northern Kingdom will be you Latino and Native American tribes of the same regions, man. Verse 5. And if any man will hurt them, fire proceedeth out of their mouth and devour their enemies. And if any man will hurt them, he must in this manner be killed, man. Because he said he ain't gonna not to do his prophets no harm, man. Huh? But guess what? Going into this word, man. Going into this word. Hebrews chapter 4. And see, our people are destroyed, man, for a lack of knowledge, man. You walking around here in a heathenistic state, not knowing who you are, thinking it's a game. You know, these so-called white people finna they gonna cut the water off on you niggas, man. They gonna cut off the internet on you niggas, man. They gonna cut the lights off on you Latinos, man. They gonna cut the they gonna take the food away from you, you damn Native Americans, man. Let's continue, man. Let's continue. What is this word, man? What is this word, man? Hebrews. I'm just going through it, man. I'm gonna just go through it. Hebrews chapter 4. Hebrews chapter 4 and verse 12. What is this word, man? What is this word that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai left to his men to bring out here, man, to devour you people with? Hebrews chapter 4 and verse 12. For the word of the Most High is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing of sunder and soul and spirit. So this word gonna cut you. This sharper than this the strongest weapon on the planet, man. Because guess what? It divides the soul and the spirit. So guess what? If you're against this word, it's gonna cut you. And guess what? If it's for you, guess what? It's gonna draw you in, man. That's power right there, man. To be able to what? Divide the sheep from the goats, man. Huh? The real from the fake, man. Carl like to put it in layman's terms for you people, man. Hebrews 4 and 12. For the word of the Most High is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing of asunder of soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrows, man. So it cut to the soul, man. When you come out here and say, guess what? Who the world only calls God and Jesus Christ made you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to be the elite of these people, man. You had to be punished, though. Why did you have to be punished? Because our ancestors, which you are your ancestors, our people don't understand that. That's for a whole nother time. Guess what? They committed treason against Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. They rebelled against him, man. So you had to be punished. What is the best love that you can show a child? Tough love, man. Me buying my children all type of gifts and giving him what he wants turns him into what? An unruly child, man. Incorrigible, man. Makes him become spoiled. But me sitting down and reprimanding him about his wrongs and guess what? And punishing him and showing him the error of his ways, guess what? Only makes him stronger, man. So that's what this was all about, man. We had to learn wickedness to be able to come back through in the kingdom in righteousness, man. But our people don't want to hear it. That's why you got to be destroyed. And that's why you're going to be destroyed. Hebrews 4 verse 12. For the word of the Most High is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing of asunder of soul and spirit and of the joints and marrow, and as a discerner, meaning guess what? It's going to figure you out of the thoughts and the intents of the heart. So if you down with Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, the so-called black Messiah or the dark Messiah, the dark Lord, then guess what? It's gonna draw you in. But if you against it, it's gonna cut you and it's gonna weed you out. Call Allah Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. All praises, man. Let's continue, man. Let's continue. Let's continue about this word. Let's continue about this word. Isaiah. Let me go to Isaiah. The book of Isaiah. The book of Isaiah, chapter 49 And I'm gonna start at verse 1. Listen, O isles, unto me, and hearken ye people from far. The Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, have called me from the womb. From the bowels of my mother have he made mention of my name. Verse 2. And he hath made my mouth like a sharp sword. In the shadow of his hand have he hid me, and made me a polished shaft. In his quiver have he hid me, man. So guess what? Yeah, he put these words in our mouth. He gave us this truth, man. He raised up men. He raised up men. He imparted them. Let me say that first. He imparted these men from the foundation of the earth to raise up in these times to bring the people back who have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, the sheep that's going to hear his voice, man. And he also raised us up to do what? Condemn the rest of you, man. To condemn the rest of you, man, who ain't going to listen, man. Who this word annoys you. You know, who you have no delight in it, man. And that's why you're going to be what? That's why you got, let's get that. Let's get that. Because what are our people doing? What have our people done, man? What have our people done, man? This is what y'all doing. This is what 2/3 of our people are doing, man. Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 10. Verse 12. Wherefore, thus saith, let's start at verse 9. Let's start at verse 9. Isaiah 30 and 9. This is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord, man. Our people don't want to hear the law of your creator, man, who made you the cream of the crop, man. See that? As you can see, I've been out here, people walking past. They have no concern. They have no concern. We're going to see how long that lasts, though. We're going to see how long you able to walk around in that great pride, congruent to 2nd Ezra chapter 8 and verse 50. Let me read that again. Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children, that will not hear the law of the Lord, man. Who was spoken to, who giving you this word? I just read it. Right? And as 2nd Ezra 15, the chapter and the first verse, I just read it. Let me go back for just for edification's sake. Let me go right back just for edification's sake, and I'm going to bring it right back. 2nd Ezra 15 and 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people. Who is this people? You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, of Negroid, Latino, and Native American descent, man. Through the line of your fathers. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, what's to come, speaking before of what's to come, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. Started off with that. Now let's go back to see what you 2/3, what you rebellious Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans is doing. This is what y'all doing. Isaiah 30 and verse 9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children, that will not hear the law of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and you're going to be destroyed for it. Verse 10, which say to the seers is what? Us men who are coming out here with the words in their mouth. The 100% truth, though. The testimony of Yahushua, man, the spirit of prophecy. Isaiah 30 and 10, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. So guess what? If I was out here in the name of Jesus Christ, if I came out here with a damn bean pie, it'd be all cool. If I was out here shooting a rap video, man, our people would be gathered around. If I was out here with a pound of weed, man, a pound of kush, I have people just rolling up, man, with cigarillos every motherfucking where. You'll be cool with that. Verse 11, let's keep going. Get ye out of the way, turn aside out of the path, because the Holy One of Israel, to cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it. Watch this. Verse 12. Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, because ye despise this word, because you hate the word that's coming out, and trust in oppression. How do you trust in oppression? You believe in America. You believe in the system that's been oppressing you. You believe in these so-called white people, man. You believe in Joe Biden. And guess what? If you don't believe in him, you believe in his philosophies. You believe in Islam. You believe in you believe in Young Thug. You believe in Yo Gotti, man. And all them are nothing but tools and pawns of Esau Edom, the so-called white man who is the devil and Satan, man. Isaiah 30:12. Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because you despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness. Yeah, man. These Negroes, you Negroes out here eating ass, man. You niggas out here eating ass, man. Who did you get that from? None of Esau Edom. Sucking toes and shit. That's perverseness, man. You have become LBGTQ. You become you become faggots, man. And lesbians, man. That's trusting on oppression. That's trusting in perverseness, man. And stay there on, meaning guess what? You all the way down with it. Verse 13. Therefore, this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking coming suddenly and at an instant. And that's the point we at now, where that breaking coming suddenly and at an instant. Huh? And you people gonna be caught up. You're gonna be caught up, man. Period, point blank. You people gonna be caught up, man. Let's go to Ecclesiastes. Let's go to Ecclesiastes chapter 9. Because this got all the truth in it, man. We got all the truth, man. Ecclesiastes. Verse 12. This what you in for, man. This what you people who are outside this wise counsel. This what you in for, man. Ecclesiastes chapter 9 and verse 12. For a man also knoweth not his time, as fishes that are taken in the evil net. You don't know what time you in. You don't know what time. Evil. Evil going in what? It's a compound word, man. Eve going into time or evening. Ill going into bad, man. So times that's bad. That's what evil breaks down to, man. For man also knoweth not his time, as fishes that are taken in an evil net. What evil net you gonna be taken in? Let's show you. Let's show you what evil net you're going to be taking in. Let's show you this. What evil net is you going to be taking in? Let's get it. Let's get the evil net you're going to be taking in, man. This is the evil net you're going to be taking in. The might be, man. The might be. Revelation 13, 16, and 17. That's the evil net you're going to be taking in. That's the back end of it. Before all that, though, we're going to get into what you got to go through to even get to that. Through the spirit, man. All through the spirit. Beating down the block, man. Beating down the block, man. And we ain't talking about no damn stereo system, man. We beating down the block with this word, man. We beating down the block with this word. Let's continue, man. Ecclesiastes 9 and 12 again, man. For a man also knoweth not his time. What man? 2/3 of our people and the rest of these, I can't even say all the heathen people, because a lot of these heathen nations seeing what's going on. They don't ultimately know what's going on. They don't ultimately know that the kingdom of heaven is being ushered in, man. They don't know that the kingdom of heaven is being ushered in, man. The so-called white man who is the devil told you what? That you gotta die and go up to into the heavens, and then you still gonna float around with them while they ball out here on earth. Well, guess what? The kingdom of heaven is you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans coming back into rulership on the earth. Huh? Our people don't want that. What you want? A food truck. You want a damn food truck so you can sell a pork hot dog, man. And a lamb chop. That's why you niggas got to be destroyed. Call Allah Yahweh $6 shot. Let's continue, man. Ecclesiastes 9 and 12. For man also knoweth not his time, as fishes that are taken in an evil net. And as birds that are caught in a snare, so are the sons of men snared in an evil time when it falleth suddenly upon you. And that's what's finna happen, man. Because everything that the uproars of the people around the world, Albania, China, Sri Lanka, Argentina, man, up there in Canada, man. Cause your mainstream media ain't telling you that. Because guess what? Who controls them? The elites. Satan. Satan gives you your news. The devil gives you your news. Who is the devil? None other than Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, man. The caveman give you your news, man. Huh? Who was raised from a beast state by who the world enemy calls God, through his only begotten son, to do what? We gonna get that too. We gonna get that. We gonna get that, Lord willing. Lord willing. Let's continue, man. Let's go to 10. Let's go to, I'm gonna go back to Isaiah, because I want to deal with something in there. What did I want to deal with in Isaiah, man? Beating up the block, man. I want to deal with something in Isaiah. Let me go to Isaiah chapter 29. No. Yeah. Let's start, Isaiah 29. Let's go to Isaiah 29, and I want to deal with. I'm going to start at verse 10, man. I'm going to read down. Because this was going on with 2/3 of our people, man. This was going on with you, man. And this is why you're going to get wiped out. This is why you're going to die a grievous death, man. Isaiah chapter 29 and verse. I'm going to start at 9. I'm going to start at 9. Stay yourselves and wonder. Cry ye out and cry they are drunken. But not with wine. You ain't drunk with no real alcohol, no liquor, man. You drunk with the philosophies of Esau, Edom. You drunk by rap music. You drunk with social media and its fact checkers. You drunk by all these